So I was just browsing the internet and just minding my own business and whatever, and I came across somebody actually playing some games that are meant for designers. So today we are going to kind of test our skills here. We're going to play some games that are meant for designers to see how good of a designer I actually am. Now, I'm not saying that these tests are make it or break it on everything. I'm sure that this is not going to show you my actual design skills at all. So if I fail these, just know I'm a terrible designer. I'm just kidding. Just know that it's just for fun. We're just here, we're gonna have fun. So we're gonna do some color challenges, we're gonna do some kerning challenges, which, fun fact, I'm very terrible at. We might be surprised. We're gonna do some shape tests and some other games along the way. So we're just gonna have a little cozy fun day, and we're going to see how good of a designer am I actually. And again, if you're looking to hire me as a freelancer, please don't use this as any reference point, because I don't know what these are and I don't know if I'm gonna actually do good here. I'm self-taught and we're gonna see if it's actually worth it. So the first one we're gonna do is the X-Rite Color Challenge and Hue Test. I'm going to link all of these down in the description, so don't worry if you want to play it, you can definitely play it, but they're all just websites. So the directions, the first and last color chips are fixed, so I can't move them. Drag and drop the colors in each row to arrange them by hue color. Complete all 4 color tests. Click score my tests to review the results. So I'd like to think that I'm pretty good with colors. It doesn't mean that I actually am. Those are very similar, huh? So I'm going to kind of just play these and see how well I actually do. I'm not saying that I'm gonna do great at all. This one is more red. Ooh, that looks pretty right. I don't know. My eyes kind of go cross after staring at colors for so long. So I'm like, is it right? Is it not right? I don't know. I'm kind of trying to go with my gut here, and I'm back and forth on it. I'm gonna stick with that. So we have the blues. Blues and greens are supposedly like incredibly hard for people to see. So we're going to see if I can see them. I think that's pretty good. That's definitely more yellow. Please move. No. This one goes here. I think that's good. Again, I don't know. I figured this is something a little bit more entertaining than what I originally had planned. Y'all do not want to see what I did this weekend. I tried showing, I'm trying to be good about like making content and doing it in advance. So I was sitting here with an idea. I went to Michael's and I found scratch art, and I've never done scratch art before in my life. So it was an experience, and that's to say it the nice way. It was definitely an experience, because I did not know how much scratching was involved, and the tool that they give you is really just not that great. Kind of just looking back over there, sorry, to see if I feel comfortable with them. The only one I'm not really comfortable with is this top row, but alright, let's wing it. I got a 0. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, my heart just stopped because it said I got a 0, and I was like, oh, wait, no, I definitely did way better than a 0. But about your score, a low score is better, with 0 being a perfect score. The circle graph displays the regions of the color spectrum where your hue discrimination is low. Wow, that's amazing. That's really good. And then it goes on to say, did you know that 1 out of 255 women and 1 out of 12 men have some form of color deficiency? So I think that I am blessed with some color accuracy. So that's really cool. Alright, well, that's fun. I want to know how you guys did, so definitely take this test and see how you guys do. And again, it's saying it right here, it's just for fun, so just kind of keep that in mind as you do it. We're gonna do another color test anyways, because you know, I don't believe my color skills are that well, so I don't know. Okay, so what are we doing here? I think we have to match it based on what they give you. It doesn't really tell you much. Before you start, calibrate your screen. So I was trying to do that. Colorblind assistant. I'm not colorblind, so I'm not going to turn that on. So let's go into this. My mouse is a little stuck here. Is there a timer? Oh wait, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Right. I'm just color matching it to what's in the middle. Okay. Well, I was not ready. But I guess now I am. Oh, I didn't get that one. That one slightly changed. Okay. It's like there? No? Oh. Okay, hold on. I don't I probably should read what's going on. So the first one that we did was hue. Okay, so as you can see, I panicked and I didn't know what was going on. So saturation. So I'm assuming we're gonna go around and pick the saturation. My mouse is like going a little crazy here, so let me fix that. I don't know if it's stuck on something or what, but okay. Oh, that's a little better. Saturation. Okay. So for saturation, we're looking for the color. Okay, so it's kind of like the same thing. We're just looking for the color. This is kind of stressful. I'm over here like, okay, so that's green, green, green. No. I don't know which way I'm going here. I don't know how I got perfect there. Okay, this is very yellow. Very, very yellow. Good. I think that was better than good. Oh no, I'm far. I'm not gonna get that one. Alright, complementary colors. Wow, we're going in a different spectrum here. Okay. Let's try complementary colors. So, for those that don't know what complementary colors are... Oh, wait, hold on. This is confusing. Okay. This is really confusing because you're looking at colors. Okay, that's pretty close. You're moving, like, I'm moving it in a direction and my brain is trying to tell me to move it other way. Okay. Back over here. We're going for... It's pretty saturated. Okay. Oh no, like this is a little crazy because we're doing multiple ones, and so if you guys try it, you can kind of get a feel for it. You're moving your mouse in a way and you're looking at the opposite circle. So it's kind of like, it's super confusing. And so I'm going back and forth, but okay, let's see. I told you guys, I'm not really that good. The first one was luck. I'm just trying to focus on one color. So there's the one. I don't know. Okay, so this one has to be close. It's gonna be more like that. Okay, red, 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 red. Which way is red? So it's brighter. Okay. It's also really weird for me because some of these are not the same exact shade. So my screen, like, I guess my screen is not calibrated very well. And so that's, you know, 100% my fault. But because of that, I'm missing a little bit. Oh, brother. Oh no. I want to do this one. This is where my brain kind of turns into spaghetti. Alright, let's see. Okay, which one am I controlling? I'm controlling this one. So it's... My mouse is over this top one, but the top one is changing the bottom one. So it's a little confusing to me in that sense. Oh, brother, what did I just do? I don't know where I just went. Okay. This one, yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. We're looking for pink. Pink. Okay. And this one has to go here-ish. Okay, that was terrible. But we're doing okay still. Okay, we're almost done. This is the last round. Let's see how this goes. Oh, no. What just happened? Again, it's a little weird because... Oh, I did bad. Okay, hold on. I'm getting confused because of the... Oh, I didn't mean to click there, actually. But, whatever. Okay. These are getting a little more complicated because they're going in, like, lesser saturated areas. Oh, that one's saturated. Oh, that was bad. Okay. Well, that's fine. I got an 8 out of what I'm assuming is an average of 10. So I'm not doing bad. I'm not too upset about this. It's fine. My screen could be a huge factor in this, but at least I know my colors if I needed to set up a rainbow. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna go ahead and close out of those. We're gonna do a Kern type test now, because we're gonna talk about like spacing between the letters, and I am notoriously bad at this. Like, it's not even a maybe I'm bad at it, it's a I'm notoriously bad at it. So let's see. So the object of kerning is to have pretty much equal space between all of the letters, in a sense where it's really nice to read, right? So not all the time will it be equal space, but like that's basically what you're trying to do, is like space out the letters so that they look good. The problem is when you get into letters such as like Y's and T's and things with like hanging points on it, it gets really confusing. So like, I feel like the space here is not great between the V and the E, but I mean, I really don't even know. Okay, so 84, it's not terrible. The solution would have been, so I slightly went too far to the right. I should have went to the left a little bit more because I was second guessing it over here, so that's fine. But see, so like when we get into these letters, it's really weird because they kind of overlap a lot of times. So it's weird, and I'm terrible at my spacing when it comes to this. And especially here, we have two hangers. So it's like, man, do I overlap it or do I keep it separate like that? This is where it gets tricky. I feel like they're gonna want it to be a little overhang like that, just so that it's a little bit more connected, but I don't know. I'm so bad at this. We're gonna go with it. Oh, no way. I can't believe that I got it. So there's a slight overhang here, but it wasn't all the way over. I moved it over a little bit. So I'm a little off on the P, as you can see here. It's like a pixel, but they still gave me 100, so that's cool. This is tricky too, because here we are. We have these letters, and they're all pretty square. You don't want the E too close to the S, but you also don't want the V too close to the Y, and the Y is a big boy. So we're gonna say approximately there. I think this one's gonna be like a 60. We're gonna be real. Oh, yeah. Oh, I knew I was so far off. I had a feeling, but it's not as low as what I thought. I thought it was gonna be worse. But it's fine. So now we get to the weird double L's. The double L's, I always, I know this is not right, but I always want my L's to be really close to each other. Not like that close, but I always want my L's to be pretty close to each other. But I know on here they're gonna frown upon it, so I'm gonna try to give it space. I think the L's might be a little too far apart. I don't know. I don't know. This is where I start second guessing myself really bad. Man, the O and the L right here seems to have a big gap, but I don't want it to be so disconnected from the H. Alright, Holly, please don't fail me now. Oh yeah, you failed me. The L's, that's my weakness, guys. Like, I can put the L's so close to each other and I'm just like, nah, it's cool. Like, that's what they're supposed to be, right? No. It's fine. It's fine. It's not, like, terrible. I'm fine. Okay, so, again, you got this little fishtail. So whereabouts does it want to be? And here's another tricky one, right? Like, I don't want it to be on top of there. But the I. Where does the I want to be? Does the I want to be alone? Or does it want to be snuggled up to one of the letters? Oh, brother. This is tricky. I don't feel like this is right. All the letters are so spaced out, man. Oh, wait. What a weird word. Ugh. Alright, well, the I was too far. It wanted to be a little closer to the T. I knew it looked a little weird, but whatever. Oh, now we're into the double S's, which I kind of feel confident to say. This one doesn't even go farther than that, so it's kind of giving me a hint. Listen, nobody here says that you have to be perfect at kerning. Most techs, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, most techs have a pretty solid kern system already. But it's just good to know what looks right and what doesn't look right. Like, I'm not happy with that S. Alright, we're sending it. 78. Ah, man, could have been better. Both of the S's need to be further away from the Y, but I felt like this was a pretty big gap already. But it's fine. Okay, so these are where it gets hecka tricky, because you're talking about script font, and script font can be like right on top of each other if they really want it to be. In this situation, I'm gonna try to give it some breathing room. We're gonna go some breathing room there. I'm also kind of trying to use the little things to see where they match up. I don't feel like this one I'm gonna do well. I don't know. I'm thinking, if we're being real, I think this is gonna go over a little. Oop, I was not trying to move that J. I don't know. It's a guess. 80%. I'm fine with 80%. Oh wow, what a word. Well, I don't like those touching, and I don't think they should be. Is this one word? Is that what we're trying to do here? So since there's repeating letters, we kind of want to make sure that we're keeping those spaces correct. T-U-A. All of these have these little hangers, so we want to make sure that they're spaced out correctly. I think this is about an arrow's width apart. This is pretty much an arrow's width apart. Everything is almost an arrow's width apart. Oh, that one's a little spaced out too much. This is an arrow's width apart. Where'd my arrow go? Hello? There it is. I don't know. This is a weird word to look at in the first place. There we go. Small imperfections right here on the U and the A, which I figured. But the rest of the letters, it was pretty good spaced out. And now we're talking about Toronto. What do we have here? Toronto. Not every letter needs to be moved either. Sometimes they're in the right spot. I feel like I looked at the word Toronto recently and it was something similar to that. But I also feel like that T is far away. The arrow is not helping me in this one. I am way up. Yeah, I don't know. That was a terrible guess. We're not gonna talk about it. We're gonna act like it never even happened, okay? This L needs to come over. This Y is there. This P needs to come over for sure. Okay, okay. This O is too close to that N. Okay. I'm fairly confident in this one. I know that's gonna sound crazy, but I'm fairly confident. This Y might be a little too. I think this is it. We're gonna do it. Alright, yep. We were close. We were close. I knew I wasn't going to do great here, but 83 was way better than I suspected. I was expecting to get down in like the 60s, but it's definitely fun. If you practice this and you continue playing this game, you'll probably become a kerning master, and I will be so jealous of you. So just keep that in mind. We're gonna go ahead and go to the next one, which is Shape Type, which is just a game about playing with the paths and kind of getting better. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shape these letters and these lines so that they look better. So these little red dots that I'm moving right now are changing the paths. You kind of use them a lot with pen tools. So if you're like doing anything in Photoshop and Illustrator especially, you'll have these pen tools. And you'll have to round out some shapes sometimes, and you'll have to kind of make it look better. So that's kind of what we're doing here, is we're just rounding out these shapes so that they could be letters. And I guess there's certain ones that can be moved, because I don't think I can move these, which is fine. So I'm just trying to figure out how to make this Q look very Q-like with using the shapes. I'm not great at it, so 79%. Theirs was a little shorter, and theirs was a little shorter here. So it's fine. I'm not taking it to heart or anything. I'm fine. I'm a good designer, I promise. No, I'm very bad when it comes to making my own letters. There's a reason why I use types that already exist. It's because I'm bad at making these perfectly straight lines. And that takes practice. It really does. It takes a lot of skills and a lot of practice. And some people are like pros at it. Good for them. I don't even know what this letter is supposed to look like. I'm assuming that it's gonna be like right here. That looks weird to me. That looks really weird to me. This like, why is it cut off that way? I don't know what this type is supposed to be. I've never seen this type, I don't think. So I'm gonna actually scoot this in a little. I don't know what it's supposed to look like at the top, but that looks so weird because it has like this weird edge. Ugh. I'm very close to it. I was very close here. I was slightly off at the bottom, but that's fine. It's because I expected the B to be thicker down here. So it's super thin down here, and I expected it to be thicker down here like the rest of the letter. Because when you're typically looking at pens tools and they're like stretch out like this, then you know it kind of goes out. Tomato, whatever. I'm not great at this. Oh lordy, what a mess. This is something. Okay. So these strokes are gonna be thinner. The downstrokes are thicker. So it really depends on which strokes we're using here to be the correct one. Okay. Well, I don't know. Is there... It's just one side that I'm moving on this one? Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I feel kind of confident in those. I don't know if I should. Okay. We got that. And then we have this weird one. Okay, this is a downstroke, right? So it probably should be a little thicker. That's definitely not the thickness I'm looking for. But let's see. Something like that? No. Something like that? No. That doesn't look right. Dang. I'm second guessing everything here. What's going on? It needs to be a thick boy. Okay. Maybe like this. That looks so bad. That looks so wrong. There's so many wrongness in all this, but the reason that I'm thinking that it goes out like that is because this is thin. Like, this is thin to super thick. This is thin to meh, I'm a little thick. But down here, you have a thinner one. Let me make sure that that's not because of my doing. I don't know. Oof! Oofa! That's bad. Okay, so it was supposed to be a lot thinner. That was my bad. Mine was thicker. I mean, I can't be, like, I don't know everything here. I've never seen these letters in my life. Are they really thinking that, like, designers just know every single font? Like, okay, some designers do. I've seen it with my own eyes. Designers out in the wild are like, I know exactly what font this is. Not me. I can barely remember people's names, let alone a font. I'm sending it. 72. It's not bad. It's that corner. I knew it was gonna be the corner. Everything else was pretty spot on except for this corner. I just didn't know what it was. Like I was saying, I don't know. What is this? This is an S, but oh no. Can I undo? Oh no. What have I done? Oh no. Grave mistakes have been made. Some grave mistakes have been made. I don't know what it was supposed to be at. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. This looks awful. I would never use this font in the first place. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Make it like more round here? What on earth is going on? Like, why are we trying to make this lumpy? S's are supposed to be smooth. That was not smooth. I don't know how I got a 77% on that, because no, that just wasn't gonna happen. Here's mine, there's theirs. It's a slight change. No, that just wasn't gonna happen. Oh lordy, we got the ampersand. Ampersand? Ampersand or ampersand? Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that roundness. They're gonna give me like a 40% on this because it's actually nice and round. They're gonna say, oh, you like making the letters round? Oh, that's pretty not round actually. You make it rounder. Pinch that in, pinch that in. Okay, now we could say that it's rounder. And this one, Ta-ta. Ta-ta. No, I don't want to curve it any. I think it goes something like this. And this, maybe? I mean, that's a beautiful ampersand if I've ever seen one. Okay, yeah, thank you. Finally, ShareType has came to their senses and gave me a correct score. No, I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued to actually see a decent score. What kind of G is this? Have you guys ever heard of this font before? Tell me the truth. Have you ever used it? It's called FF Zine Slab Italic. I don't think I've ever seen it before, but this G is giving it. I'm sending it. 84%, not bad. Alright, we got the 3. We're into the numbers with the syntax. Alright. Whoop. Can you guys tell what type of letters I like using? The nice little bubbly ones. I'm a big fan of bubbly letters. I write very bubbly. And I aim to have bubbly characters. Like, just in my whole life. Everything. I don't use it for every single marketing ad or anything like that, but the more bubbly they are, the better. So... ugh, that's an ugly 3. What is happening here? No, I'm not a fan. This is not giving. This is giving trash. This is giving trash. 78, see, that's passing. Am I going to pass this college class if this was one? It's a question we all have. Oh lordy. Okay, okay. Okay. I think it's gonna be something like that. We gotta get these pointy edges though. These are going to be perfect rounded corners. Perfect. Perfection. Perfection. Woo! If I've ever seen a font before, that's it. That's giving. What is it giving? Designer knows what she's doing. Until the score comes up. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Designer knows what she's doing. What's the original letter? It's the top of the G. Top of the morning to ya. Mine's a little thicker. I like the thickness. I just can't help it. It's nice. It's nice and curvy, okay? Okay. Got that. We're making this letter exist. Oh, this is another ampersand actually. So not quite a letter, but a character. Okay, okay. It's giving. Was there another one? Why does this look so bumpy? What the heck? I'm not a fan. Okay. Well, let's send it. 67? What's the original? No. Wow, how was I supposed to know that? What? How was I supposed to know that? You wanted me to stretch it all the way the heck out here. If we're being real, mine doesn't look too bad. Why was I supposed to know that it was supposed to be elongated like that? Get out of here. I passed. That's a C. We're gonna graduate. We're fine. Thank you guys so much for watching, and next week we will have more games, more fun. We'll come back and we'll play some more of these games because I know that all of these aren't going to fit in the same video. So I will come back and I'll play some more. If you have any game suggestions, or if you want to see me play anything specifically or do any type of design stuff, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to. But again, I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure that notification bell is on so that next week you'll get a little ring whenever I upload something. We're going to try to figure out what day's best, and we'll keep posting. So again, love you guys so much, and thanks for watching. Till next time, you're amazing and keep creating. Bye.